Welcome to episode 2 of Immoral Obligations, our Prowlers and Paragons Actual play, a game about vigilantes and superheroes. I am your brain struggles to remember what the thing is called in Prowlers. I'm that, whatever the GM.
Paragon.
Paragon. I'm your whatever the the GM is called. I'm that, and I'm Lavender Gardens. And introducing our cast, we have Rally Blue.
Hello, I play Rosandra von Clemency, and otherwise known as her alternative ego, Madam Obituary.
Yes. Also, I looked up. It's just called a GM. It's just a game master. So, and then we have Cipher Orangi.
I'm Cypher, and I play a wanker called Oscar Shelby Barnaby.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Or we have does he have a superhero alternative at this point in time? A vigilante alternative? Alter ego?
No.
No. Okay, we will discover that together then. Though you have a name for it, so we'll come across it when we come across it. And we have a Knifefuwu.
My name is Knifefuwu. I'm playing Benjamin Flowers.
Benjamin Flowers.
He will become Gridiron.
Gridiron. He
At
will.
some point.
At some
He
point.
will.
Yes. For now, he's just Benny Flo. Yeah. So we have Madam Obituary, Benjamin Flowers, and this weird plant guy cosplaying as Dracula. It's the best way to describe it. He's dressed up in like a cheap Halloween outfit. His mouth looks kind of like this weird mushroom thing with like a tendril coming out of it that's going to attack somebody. Who's doing what? Actually, you know what? Because this is like a action-y type scene, I'm gonna ask what everyone's edge is.
Edge, 25.
Oh yeah, okay, you're going first. What's good? What's Benjamin's edge?
11.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Madam Obituary. What is your play? You see this thing going to attack a civilian.
How close am I?
You're like a block away.
Okay, guns are out of the question. Okay,
I thought you could shoot a block away.
I probably can, but
Don't want to.
how many people
That's
are
fair.
like in my way?
I'd say there's like there. I think it's just you, the plant person, the victim, and Ben, and who's behind you.
Okay, so that's not too bad actually.
Yeah. It's like late at night, so
I'm gonna guess like I see like it's plant tendril about to eat this person.
Mhm.
Correct.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. Well, I already burned down like one room of an apartment complex. It can't be any worse. It really can't be any worse. I'm gonna shoot it. Why not?
okay.
I can get a clear shot, right?
Yeah.
So I.
Yeah, as long as the dice roll in your favor. So this is going to be your agility plus whatever your pistols give you. I believe that's +2, right?
Yeah.
So, +2 dice, right? That's whatever that total is. You're gonna roll it.
Yeah,
And
2d6 plus agility, yep.
I'm gonna ask, is this a lethal attack?
Why do you have to ask that?
Because it affects their defense.
Oh, I see.
Non-lethal attacks, they get to use their full defense. Well, that's for passive defense. Let me double check the rules.
It's a monster, so I guess lethal?
Okay. Okay, so yeah, roll your dice pool.
There we go.
And I'm going to use the creatures. Let's see here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. I'm going to use the passive defense, the toughness of the creature, because they're unaware of the bullet coming their way. And because this is a lethal attack, they can only use half their toughness as a passive defense. So their toughness, you will find out, it's quite high, but you're only using half because it's one out. So yeah, oh my god, no successes there, which means let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just do 6 damage straight up.
Wow.
Yeah, how do you do the damage? They're still up.
They're still up. Using my lightning reflexes, I quick draw my pistols and I shoot one out of my left one, which is Amore, and I'm going to imagine it tears through. Okay, describe the head real quick. Is it like I'm imagining like a demo gorgon, but like plant?
Give me a second to look up art of demigorgons, because I don't remember what they look like offhand.
I always think of them as like having a dumpling head.
Yeah.
Like kind of like that flesh-eating plant demogorgon.
Yeah, I'm looking
Kinda
at
that
the,
vibe.
yeah.
I like to think it like rips through like its squishy plant membrane and kind of like tears off like 2 petals maybe,
Yeah.
or like roughly like damages it.
And for reference, when we talk about this, we're talking about the Stranger Things demigorgon.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one I think of usually.
That makes more sense, because I'm looking at the 5e stuff. I'm just like,
That,
they don't look dumpling. But if we're looking at that, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, totally. Looks like that. Yeah, perfect. I love that. So yeah.
I always think of Dead by Daylight, so
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a couple flower petals get shot off along with its little tendril thing. And it's going to move before Benjamin, because I believe, Benjamin, your edge is only 11, right? Or was it 12?
11.
11. Okay, so yeah, this thing moves before, and it's gonna try getting the fuck out of there. So you see, there's also the plant dog. It like grabs its like face petals, and you hear this like roar, the scream come out, and the dog gets down on like its hunches, and it looks like it's ready to attack, but its master, almost like this weird eerie whisper, says something in not human words, and runs off, and the dog runs after, and it out of its gloved hand, its gloves basically explode as a bunch of vines come out, and it grapples onto a roof and yanks itself up onto the roof, and the dog also it like shoots out some tendrils from its mouth, and they both grapple onto the roof and they're running for it. So they're doing all that. Benjamin, would you like to do anything?
Yes. I'd
Yes.
love to do something.
Yeah.
So they're on the roof.
Yeah.
Ben's watching this. Was Rosandra invisible the whole time though?
No.
While she was doing this? No. Okay. If he sees, he's going to stop them.
In what
So
way?
he's gonna time stop them.
Okay, so you time stop. Yours, it's like an area of effect, right?
It's an area of effect, yeah.
Okay, so for reference, everyone, make sure that your resolve is back up to full, because I know some people spent resolve last session. You always start your
Yep.
session with full resolve. You are taking one resolve. You're spending one resolve. Burn one resolve.
Okay.
Okay, you have time stopped. So everything, it's this bubble of temporal stopness. A bubble of temporalness just expands and everything stops in it. Except for Benjamin. What's Benjamin doing?
He sees Rosandra. Rosandra's frozen, right?
Yep.
He's gonna grab Rosandra. And I think he's gonna get up on the roof. Like where they are.
How would you do this?
I think I'm gonna use my might to climb up on the roof.
Okay, you're gonna try. Yeah. Yeah, roll might. So like doing parkour shit, or even just like super leaping if you have super strength. You know,
I think
like you jump up to maybe like a we'll see. We'll roll it first and see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. It's definitely doable. I will say this thing does have like a fire escape ladder system going on. So yeah, you can easily like jump and start climbing that. Unless you want to just be parkouring the front of the building.
I think he's just gonna like just seeing that freak shit has got his adrenaline running.
Yeah.
He's gonna just parkour up the building, and I don't know if this is gonna work because he probably does own a lighter for cooking purposes.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna light the dog and the guy on fire.
I'm gonna say I don't know if you can do all that on your turn.
Oh, okay.
So
do you think?
Yes.
Sorry. So is it kind of like where you have like an action, a free action, and a movement? Okay. Cool.
Yeah. It's more so that like you have technically you can do multiple actions.
Yeah.
But if you do multiple actions, you take a penalty.
Okay, interesting. I'm just going to
I'm going to say
that.
Yeah. I'm going to say I'll let you throw the lighter at the thing, but it'll be -2 dice penalty if you just want to do that. Because I'm going to say activating your power is an action.
Okay, that's all right. I think that's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very reasonable. I'm going to try.
Okay. How are you just lighting up and going to toss it?
Yeah, I think he's going to just cuz she burnt something, so I think he put 2 and 2 together.
Okay.
Plant, fire. I think he's just going to just light it up.
Okay. I am double checking the rules. Your might is 7. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can throw distance range. So you're in close range, so you can definitely throw it that far. Yeah, you can either throw with, I'd say, might or agility, depending on how, what you want.
I think it's going to be might.
That makes sense. Okay. Because we're doing the multiple actions, it's going to be -2. So you're going to be rolling with a 5 instead.
Ooh. Okay, so so that'll be just 5d6s.
5d6s, yes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 successes. So you throw the lighter, and it's going through the air, and then it kind of stops, and it's just pausing there. So you're gonna have to resume time for it to keep going.
I can do that.
So you reactivate time. Rosandra, all of a sudden you're on this roof. And were you specifically throwing at the dog or the weird Dracula man?
I think at the man.
The man. Feeling this is probably lethal because it's a lighter. But he's aware of shit, so he's going to try and dodge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is one better than, unfortunately, what... Actually, yes, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter. It's better than what you rolled. So you go and throw it and resume time, and it starts arcing. But this plant thing jumps very fast, wildly fast, as you see it, a bunch of vines lash out from its weird viney arm and pulls it out of the way. And the lighter just kind of hits the roof and skirts along it. Back to Rosandra. I guess I should have the dog go. I was gonna have the dog be like, okay, the dog goes. The dog hasn't been given an order, but it's gonna protect its master. It's gonna run up and try and bite Ben.
Okay.
How would you like to defend yourself? You can either use so there's two-way main of protecting yourself, besides powers. So
yeah,
there are active and passive defenses. Active defense is trying to dodge, block, parry, where a passive defense is just your innate ability to resist stuff, right? So if, for example, like, you're just using your inherent toughness, that would be a passive. If you're trying to get out of the way, that'd be agility. You do have powers that let you... I believe you have powers that let you possibly... maybe do stuff. You do have blast as melee, so you can use your blast as a active defense.
I think I'm going to use blast.
Okay.
Just because we want the dog dead.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you're not attacking because it's attacking you. You can use your blast skill as if it were a defensive thing.
Ah, nice. Yes. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you're using... so describe your powers. What does it look like when you're using this to defend yourself?
I think it's like you know how something is like invisible, but it's like luminescent.
Ooh.
It kind of like his shield kind of looks like like when he uses his like force fields, you can kind of see like it's kind of like an oil, like a weird greeny like oil slick kind of color.
Oh, okay.
that like turns in like it's invisible, but there's like this weird sheen to it.
Yeah. Almost like almost like how like oil has that rainbow set, but this is just green, right?
Yeah, like green and black. It's kind of weird. It's kind of toxic looking.
Okay. Interesting. So yeah, roll your blast. And I roll my attack. So you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. You take no damage. So this thing goes in, and yeah, you can describe how you block against this thing biting you.
Think like it's tries to jump for his arm, gets his arm, but like it's kind of like the dog, like it gets, as soon as it gets hold of his arm, it's like propelled back like he slapped it, but he didn't physically slap it.
Okay.
Like he didn't raise his hand.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So this invisible force field that has this weird toxic looking sheen to it knocks it back. Okay, love that. Okay, back to Rassandra.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I don't have offensive powers, so
you have gun.
Yeah,
gun is your power.
We have power. It's just gun.
It's just gun.
Gun exists in a space that's beyond power. I'm going. I imagine. I think like she sees a dog run for Ben, but I think she'd be like, yeah, he can take care of himself. She thinks rather quickly.
Yeah, actually, she sees the dog fly back after going to Ben. So,
yeah. So like, can I shoot twice?
You can shoot twice, but you will take a -2 roll on each shot.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's still fine. Alright, first shot. Morte in amore.
Okay. Nope, I have the wrong tab open. Okay. So 1, 2 successes on that one, and 1, 2, 3 successes. So let's see if we can beat that. For the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first shot you squeeze off. I think it would be dead on if this was just a person. But it's a weird plant thing that has tendrils, like literally ripping it from place to place. It's moving very fast. The second time you set off a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I believe that was more than 1, 2. Yeah, very close. This one, I think this one, because it was 1 success off, it's like the classic. It just grazes its thing, but not enough to damage. So it just grazes. It's like shoulder, and you see like wood splinters and like fibrous stuff fly off it. You can decide to move. Moving in this game, it's not like feet or anything. Instead, there's distant ranges. So there's close, distant, and what's the third one called? It's like extreme or something. Not extreme. It's like yeah, it is extreme. It is called extreme. You are currently in, at this point, because it's like lethal, you're at distance range, but you have guns, so like it doesn't matter. But you could move into a range if you desire.
I want to stay distant.
That's fair. Okay. that you shot. Okay, yeah. This thing. Debating, because I'll be honest, your first shot really fucked it. It's gonna turn on the offensive. Oh, actually, I know what's gonna do. It will. Let me see. With its left hand, that still looks normal. You see it kind of grows a bit, like inside the sleeve. It kind of bulges a bit, and almost like something is slithering through the sleeve, and out pops from the sleeve a very big, almost like acorn looking thing, and it throws it your way. And as it gets towards you, it bursts open, and a bunch of like vines burst out, and it's going to try and ensnare you. So, I'm making a snare roll against either your might or any active defenses you have or use.
I will use agility. I'm gonna dodge roll.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, roll your agility versus the things. One up. So 1, 2, 3. You need to beat a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easily. Yeah, I think, cause yeah, what is your agility is literally peak physical condition. 6 for agility. That's like Olympic athlete thing. You easily dodge out of the way.
Jump out of the way like Max Payne.
Yeah. That's sick. I love that. And there's a bunch of vines there, and they grasp around, but there's nothing to take hold. Okay, Benjamin.
Okay. So we're on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Madam Obituary does a stick dodge roll. I'm going to activate force field.
Okay.
And I'm going to protect Rosandra.
Okay. So, with your force field at its current stage, you can do this, but you need to be within, like, you need to be right beside her.
Okay.
But you can just, like, run up to her.
I'm just gonna run up to her and put her in a bubble of, like, weird green reflective invisible barrier light.
So the way I'm reading this, because you can't do you don't have range force field yet. It's almost like it's a bubble going around her, but it's projected from you, which is why you need to be by her. So it's originating from you, but it's it's a bubble surrounding her, and technically you as well, because I believe when dealing
It's kind of like a great shield effect.
Yeah.
Is it I need to roll my 6 for this, right?
No, you only roll because this is a passive defense. You roll this instead. So basically, people can use your passive defense instead of their active or their passive defense.
Okay.
Yeah. And the cool thing is, This powder blocks energy attacks. Not that this thing's doing it, but it can. You know. Yeah, so you said this is like a bubble, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like a bubble from you. Okay, cool. So yeah, it surrounds her. You can also do something else if you want, but because you activate Force Field, it will be at -2 dice.
I'm gonna... Is the dog with the guy?
They're kind of separate at this point.
They're kind of separate. I'm gonna just try and punch the dog. I'm gonna get the dog to...
So the dog is unfortunately, you would have to leave Rosandra to go to the dog.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
But here's the fun thing. You have force fields. You can just launch a force field at the dog because you have blast.
Yeah, I think I might do that.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna try and keep blasting the dog until it's like into pieces.
Okay. Okay, roll your blast. I'll roll the dog. The dog doesn't have good defenses. I mean, for a dog, it has good defenses, but compared to you, I don't think it has as good. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3 successes versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, I'm on fire. So describe how it looks like when you blast. You unfortunately do miss.
You know when you see something, like you see a bullet and it has the like little rings around?
Yeah,
It's without the bullet.
Yeah,
it's so like
Does it make a sound?
I think it's like it's the doorbell sound of the shop, but it's backwards.
Ooh, spicy. That's weird. I like that. So yeah, this weird backwards doorbell instead of this like nice chime is kind of bass boosted, would you say?
I'd say it's like slow reverb.
Slow reverb. Okay. Boom. The dog unfortunately does leap to the side and it misses. The dog is going to have some vines come out of its back, grab its master, and it's just jumping off the building. It's skedaddling with the guy. Back to Rosandra.
I'm going to shoot at it again.
Okay, so like go over to the edge of the building, go down. It's like jumping down into an alley. So yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm gonna roll. It's gonna have to use its passive defenses because it's literally in the air. I don't think the guy can dodge. Being grabbed.
Strengths in the air. I think she's gonna like try to line up a shot. Therefore, with 8 die.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Versus 1, 2. You've done 5 damage. You only need to do 2 damage. How do you take this guy out?
I take off the other half of its head.
Okay. As just the bullet punches through. And, where was once a weird, flowery, mushroomy type shape, it goes limp in the dog's arms. Or dog's tentacle. vines. Yeah. Bench.
Imagine like
Mhm.
I just imagine like a puff of like fungal spores.
Yeah.
Just
Spores go flying in the air. I like to imagine that like it's like this cool vertical shot of you at the top of the building lining up the shot, and the string goes like you see the buildings and the screen slowly like narrows, so it's just the alley that's only there. The rest of the screen is black, and you just see the shot line through. So it's like if this was like a comic, it's a vertical slice, with like a line going through of the bullet trajectory. And yeah, the monster's been defeated. The dog's still around. Benjamin, are you doing anything?
Can I time stop again?
Yeah, that will cost 2 resolve points this time.
Hell yeah. Okay. Because I'm going to do the same thing that I did before and move Rissandra and us closer to the dog.
So the dog is currently
doesn't get
midair
away.
in the middle of the alley.
Oh, shit!
Yes.
This is tough.
Yeah.
I think I'm... Okay, so if it's mid-air,
Yes.
I'm going to try and blast it again.
Okay. Would you not want to use your time stop then and just blast it normally?
Yeah, I'm just going to blast it
don't
normally.
spend yourself. Don't spend yourself. Use your blast powers. And again, this dog can't use it has to use its passive because it's literally in the air. I actually have a question. Are you lethally or non-lethally attacking this dog?
I'm lethally attacking this dog.
1. Yeah, you have enough successes to get rid of this plant dog. How does it look like when you blast this dog away?
I think it's going to be like he hits him with the blast and you hear the sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear you see like the air change. But like once the dog is like hit by the blast, I think the dog like you know how like mushrooms like they grow?
Mm-hmm.
I think the sound like forces it to decay.
Ooh.
Like the dog falls apart, like it's dismembered and falls apart into like pieces.
It's almost like it's rotting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's just is there anything left of the dog, or is it just a bunch of pile of?
It's just like its limbs and it's like rot and it's like viscera.
Yeah, this weird plant organs that you see.
Yeah.
As those limbs and plant goo hit the ground, and so does the body. The plant guy just. And while this is happening, hey Oscar, what are you up to?
He's
It's currently nighttime.
Can I come up with anything, or does this have to be like
it doesn't matter. This is what Oscar's doing right at this moment. We're jump cutting.
I like to think he's being just like chased away because he just got out of he nearly divorced this mafia's family's husband and wife, and they caught him, so he's just running away from them.
Are you wearing your mask at all, or are you just going sans mask?
No, he's not wearing the mask. He's just
He's just running. Okay.
Yeah,
what part of town are you running? We got aces, jacks, queens, and kings.
Whatever's the most stinkiest.
The stinkiest part of town. um,
Can I interject?
yeah,
I've been to New York,
yeah.
and it would be King's
It would
if
be
it's like a
Kings?
district because the roads smell like smoke and the garbage is out on the street.
Are you saying Brooklyn smells bad?
Not Brooklyn. Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, that's Aces. That'd be an Aces.
Okay, Hell's Kitchen. That would probably be an Aces. Okay, then.
Okay. No. Yeah. I'm gonna say I know the distances are a little bit not quite there because you're in Uptown and Hell's Kitchen. Well, New is it New Van Diemen's Land? It's our Hell's
Van
Kitchen.
Diemen's Land.
It's around here, right, if I remember correctly. So we move across the city. Still in Aces. So you're running, right?
Yeah, like he's just gunning it, and
Do you have the run power?
yeah. Wait. Yes.
I want you to run
Trained running.
trained running. Yeah, roll that. Roll whatever rank that is.
Rank 8D.
So you're going to be rolling 8d6s.
8. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8Ds. Okay.
Yeah. This is a very handful of dice in a game. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. You definitely get the fuck out of there. I'm gonna give you narrative control of the scene because you rolled so well.
You can like hear in the background where it's just like, "You idiot! Why'd you come back? How dare you try to ruin this family?" And you just see like he like in impeccable impeccable like laughter, just like,
Say,
"Oh, that was great, isn't it?"
I'm gonna say, even though technically it doesn't line up, we're gonna kind of move you from what would be Hell's Kitchen because I think this is funnier. Ben, Madam Obituary, you hear a guy laughing, and you see him running down the street.
I think Ben looks at the animal corpse, looks at the guy, looks at Madam Obituary. He's not a part of the salad that's on sale, right? Looks down at the corpse of the dog.
I don't think Sandra, if you pay attention to the crazy guy yelling down the street, like, okay. Another Tuesday. Yep. Anyways, I think she would take out, very suddenly take out a camera, just kind of zoom in, like, take a picture. Takes a picture of the dog as well. I'll add it.
Yeah, totally. Oscar, what's your perception?
5
Okay.
D.
Roll it. Roll.
5D8, right?
D6s.
D6.
It's always a D6 that you roll. Only one success. Yeah, you don't know it's the planet's corpse down the alley.
So, like, I can accidentally step on it.
Oh yeah, if you want to, that'd be silly.
Can I roll if he accidentally steps on it while like greeting them while he's like?
I guess the question is this something that you want?
You know what? No. But I do want him to meet them. So hold on.
Yeah.
Let me just move this away.
Because you did technically roll enough that I would say that that's just part of your... You don't even see it, so you step on it if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you step in, like... I think, like, as you're running, you step on the plant man's thing, and your foot just kind of, like, sinks right into it as, like, if it's, like, a dead, rotten wood. And so you just kind of crunch into the guy's chest cavity.
Oh, bollocks! Come on, I just got these! Man! Oh, hey, Ben.
As you look up...
Hello, other person. What are you lot doing here? Why is this corpse here?
You
Yeah,
hungry?
me and Ben go a long way. Me and Ben go ways back in it. Like I tried to nick him in the store, it didn't work out, and now we're buds. In it?
Yeah.
Why is there
can
a
you?
corpse here, Ben?
You know what? It's a long story. You hungry? You wanna?
Oh,
I can
mate,
make you
I'm
a sandwich.
starving. I just got out of a bad situation in it. Nothing new from me. Also, hello, new person. Who are you? I'm Oscar. Oscar Shelley Barnaby.
I am no one you need to be concerned of. Who the fuck?
No one needed to be concerned of. That's a bloody mouthful, mate. Can we shorten that? Like, I know
think-
superhero names and like all that is going around, but that's just that is a bit too much.
I am Madam Obituary. Is that an issue?
You are Madam Obituary. Sorry, mate. That not a problem at all. Can't see a problem with that in it, Ben.
Should I be alarmed about this person?
No. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, I'll answer for you. Absolutely, you should.
No. And yes. How about that sandwich? I'm in the mood to.
I'll take a sandwich, Ben. I love your sandwiches, mate.
Yeah.
They're absolutely
Yeah.
stellar. Whoa!
Extra pickles, extra cheese, extra jalapeno. I'm in the mood to make a sandwich. I'll leave this one to you, madam. Kind of just like grabs, like just puts his arm around. Are we using your superhero name, Cypher, or your
No, this is-
mundane name?
I think at this point he doesn't have a superhero name at this point.
Okay,
I think he's just a
Let's-
guy.
let's go, Oscar. I'm gonna make you the best sandwich ever today.
Oh, mate, that is sick. I can't wait for your sandwiches. They're the
So
best.
just to put the scene in context, Madame Obituary and Benjamin Flowers are up on a roof. Oscar's in the alley, so you're kind of like having this conversation down the alley.
Yeah, I think Ben just like climbs down the ladder and
Okay,
like
yeah,
does
Mhm.
is walking away to like is trying to get him
Out of
away
here.
from the scene.
Okay.
Yeah, out of trouble.
So yeah, you go down the fire escape.
You get into any trouble, Oscar? Looks like you
What?
have.
What a daft question. Yes, of course I have. You know that, mate. Where do you think I was running from?
Wait. I don't
I'm
hear any
waiting.
sirens. No one's after you, right?
No, not sirens this time. It was just this local gang I just decided to mess with.
Oh.
Tried to get their head mafia family divorced, was whispering in their ears. It was great.
Yeah.
They were proper minted, they were. They had like suits and everything. I wanted one. I couldn't grab one.
The Oscar classic. The Oscar classic.
Yeah, it's proper classic, but it smelled like French stuff. Couldn't stand it, not having any of that.
What's your deal with French people anyway? Like, I don't
They smell.
get it. I've never,
They're
never
full of it.
smelled. Let's unpack this at the shop.
I like
think
to
you
imagine the panel where he's saying this, there's just a big British flag behind him.
Yeah.
What's Madame Obituary doing? As I'm assuming these two are wandering off.
I think she would like look at them, kind of just like shake her head, like, "Who's this wanker?" And she would just like look down back at the rotting plant corpsing and take out her lighter, light it on fire.
Okay.
Fucking hightails it out of there.
Okay, she skedaddles.
And as she like getting out the alleyway, she kind of like just goes invisible.
Okay. Maybe there's a sound of hooves on pavement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think the last shot is just this alley of the burning plant material. So Benjamin is taking Oscar back to his bodega to make the sandwich? Or his apartment?
I think he's just like bewildered. So I think he just kind of just like he doesn't like fully open the shop. He just goes into the shop.
Yeah,
and
just to use the kitchen.
Just to use the kitchen and just to like make him a sandwich. He's kind of seeing like Oscar, seeing all that just gave him like a whiplash.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're back in the shop and like he's making him a sandwich that the radio's on, and he's you get like a shot of like you get like a close up of like the knife like going into the made sandwich. He's cutting it in half. He's making one half for himself and another half for Oscar.
Okay.
And he just kind of like puts it on a plate and just like slides it over the counter.
Oh, mate, cheers for the sandwich. Oh, that's brilliant. And he just starts munching it.
Okay.
I think Benjamin is kind of like watching Oscar enjoy like the sandwich that he made for him. Just kind of makes him like smile. He's exhausted. He's like out of his fucking mind right now, but he's just like it's like seeing Oscar eat that sandwich is like such a familiar thing to him. And he's just like, here.
What?
Have a Capri Sun here. It's a little warm though. Do you want one from the fridge?
Yeah, you know I like things cold.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. So
But wait, mate, hold on, wait. So slow down for a bit, yeah. One, the corpse back there. What? And two, who's your new lady friend? Huh?
she's not new. We go kind of way back actually.
What you got? What? Okay, well you got to fill me in, man. Madam Obituary, mate. I haven't heard that word since kindergarten.
Kindergarten. You don't read the papers? Here, look.
You think I can read? What? Okay, what?
So here, see, look at this part of the newspaper. This is like everyone
I'm
that
looking.
dies. See?
Yeah,
And,
people die when they are killed, yeah.
yeah. And an
It's
obituary
not laughing matter,
is
man. People are dead. I'm just pulling your leg. It's fine.
ow, my leg. It's being pulled. Ow. So, as I was saying, an obituary is literally the notice of someone's death.
Oh! Right. I see. That's brilliant.
Yeah. And
She likes death
That-
and stuff, yeah?
yeah, kinda.
No judge here.
I don't kinda. I mean, it's her line of work anyway. Let's just say that she helped me out a few years ago.
Ah, I see. Oh, that's good. That's good. Brilliant. Madam Obituary. Miss Death. Whatever that long name she had in the beginning, I can't remember. Oh, Miss, my name's not important.
You still hungry? I can make you some more.
Nah, I'm great, mate. Can't have you wasting all this stuff on me, innit? One sandwich is good.
How about some tea? Wait, hang on a minute. He goes through the newspaper. And he's trying to find the article about this thing that's tea related, but he just can't find it. And he's like, "How about a cup of tea, mate?" He's trying to do like a British accent. At Oscar, and he's like, "How's that? Does that sound British?"
Ben.
Yeah.
This is for you, yeah? It's not for me, but this is for you. Leave the clowning to me, mate. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve to do this to yourself, yeah? Don't be like me. Please.
Ben has a thought, and it's like, he's so self-aware. And then Ben just like nods. All right. Well,
It's for you, mate. Please. I'm begging you.
no need to beg. It's fine.
If I hear you in that accent again, I might just throw myself out this window.
Oh. He's just like, oh, okay. He kind of laughs at that. Like, it's a backwards compliment, but it's an insult. It's like a backwards insult where it comes off kind, but there's an edge of meanness, but like it's kind of endearing to him. You're make sure you burn your shoes.
What? Oh, yeah, wait, hold
Oscar.
on. Speaking of which, what happened tonight? Look, don't worry, I'll burn my shoes like the rest of them, but what was that?
I don't. Give me a minute.
Okay. And then you see him like he's visibly counting. 1, 2, 3.
Ben cracks open like a King's Cola, sculls it, puts it on the counter, and in like the last second, he kind of just gives like an abridged version of what happened. And yeah, there's like some weird guy that's not a guy. It's actually a plant and a dog, and they suck the life out of people. We killed it. Them both. So.
Oh, well, problem solved, didn't it? Bastard's dead. So
Yeah.
you should have told me you're becoming a gardener, May. I support your dreams.
No. Yes.
Madam Obituary
No.
should be Madam Gardener now, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's
I'll save that one.
That's kind of got a good ring to it, actually.
Yeah, I know, I'm brilliant in it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, but seriously, burn your shoes. I'm gonna burn my.
No, I'll burn my shoes. Don't
clothes.
worry, man. I have to burn them anyway. I mean, you know, can't leave traces of the Oscar Shelley Barnaby. And I like to think that he literally just takes off his shoes. He goes outside to the nearest dustbin and lights it on fire and throws it in. And he's barefoot now. I have no shoes. Bloody hell.
I have created a trash fire, but you know.
I think Ben goes. He just like jumps over the counter, gets the fire extinguisher, and extinguishes the trash fire. He's just in a little bit of a daze. Like he just doesn't like. He's very dazed right now. Make sure you don't step on any glass there, buddy. On your way home. He's still holding the fire extinguisher.
And you just see a guy in a Peaky Blinders fit without shoes.
Yeah.
So his auralist has gotten lower, and he's looking at you with his hand on his hips. Yeah, I'll be fine, man. No worries. I just gotta find a place to get shoes now. Bastard. I only have one sock at home.
Question, to Cypher as a player. Does Ben live in the same apartment block as Oscar? Or do they live in separate buildings but close to the store? Like close to the bodega?
Yeah, like separate building.
Separate buildings. Okay.
Because, for the record, I believe you took the poor flaw, or like the... Right, Cypher?
Yes.
Yeah, his apartment building's so run down.
I think Ben just, like, waves him off, but he's just like... He burnt his shoes in the trash can. I can't believe it. I did tell him to burn his shoes, but not like that. Not like that.
I want to end that scene of just like you, the panel is just you holding the fire extinguisher in the street, just being like, not like that, and just as the camera, it's like a wide shot. Okay. Well, that is that night. So Oscar's going home. Benjamin's probably shutting down the shop again and going home. Is Madame Obituary up to anything this night?
Let's see here. Well, I'd say she's just going home.
Okay.
Kind of like nothing special. Just gets to work on her. I wouldn't say that. Just like, kind of just goes home, just out for a bit. Kind of just like goes through all the pictures and whatnot,
Yeah.
sorting them. Probably just puts them away in a folder.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we will jump to the next morning. I think the news comes on, and it's just fire in an apartment complex in Uptown Aces. Missing persons. A resident of this apartment building, when Glenn. I didn't have a last name for Glenn.
Jacobs.
Glenn Jacobs, a botanist, seems to have been missing. The apartment seems to have resonated in, or the fire seems to have resonated in his apartment complex. Jacobs has been missing for about a week now. If you know any whereabouts, please let the local authorities know. In other news, vigilantes on the loose? A couple of fine folks reported being attacked by some shadowy figure. We interview them now on the scene, and it's these guys that they look like thugs, and they're like, "Yeah, we were just doing some honest work, you know. We're and the second guy's like, we're paper boys. We're delivering papers. Yeah. Our midnight paper route. You know, you gotta get it early. But we were attacked and she she had a bunch of eyes and mouths all over her, and she had tendrils, and she was beating the crap out of us and me and the boys. Yeah, real just nuisance. What else is there in local news? The fire, the missing persons. In other news, Dr. Mortis still on the loose. Be aware. And I think who does listen to the news?
I feel like Sandra has a obligation to.
Yeah.
It was her job.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I feel like she'd just wake up on the couch to listening to it probably.
Okay.
It's probably just looks over and those two are fucks, aren't they? They're so definitely fucks.
So are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Celine will be like, what do you mean by they're fucks?
Suddenly. They are immortal. No good at all. Scum of the earth. Chances are they are two people trying to mug someone in an alley, and justice itself unravels itself by just having people like me appear. And probably they're having justice suspense right up on them Probably in a painful way. And people don't like it. But they need us.
Hmm. I should probably show y'all the artwork to the players. Well, if we're needed, I will continue being an asset to you on your cause.
Yeah. I should probably see about Dr. Mortimer. I wouldn't be surprised if he just had wandered upon another book by now, but I don't know. I don't think I have the necessary equipment yet.
I just want to point out as a player, I do like that you refer to Dr. Mortis by his first name. I think there's something very, very fun about that.
Hey, I'm the one with first-hand experience, so...
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of like my job.
Yeah.
I should see about the kid, see how he's faring. Not sure why he appeared. I'm perfectly capable myself. You included.
Of course, I understand that. You refer to us in a unit sense.
I mean, are we not? We are.
Oh. Yeah, yes. I think she ghost flushes at that. You get a text. Your phone goes off.
And what devil has awakened me now? And I'm going to look at the phone.
It's from Gracie, and the text is like, do you ever deal with that plant problem?
I'm gonna text back with let's consider it thrown to the incinerator.
She's gonna roll. 1, 2, 3, triple sixes! So that's 6 successes. She's like, oh. Did you cause a apartment fire?
How do I answer that?
With like a bunch of question marks, like,
Not without good cause.
Okay. I want you to roll your charm.
Okay.
This will be against her. This will be against her willpower.
It's not like I have
1, 2. Oh my god. Okay. So that's 4 successes from you, 2 successes from me. So yeah, you. Let's see here. You succeed on not freaking her out the fact that you caused apartment complex to be on fire. But but there was no one died in it, so uh,
I'm a professional.
yeah. So narrative control is actor is you, but with an embellishment. I think what we'll say is that she's like, okay, I trust you. I think she says that. She's like, okay, I trust you. She might have some doubts, but you got the job done okay. So it's like, okay, well, fine. I can't really complain. No one died, so.
Everything worked out fine.
Yeah, good that it did. Anywho.
Yeah, anywho.
Do you want to get coffee sometime?
Oh,
And then immediately after that, it's like, like we're working a professional thing, but maybe we should we get to know each other. Just if we're gonna continue this professional relationship, yeah.
it's just this long paragraph of excuses and
Mm-hmm.
I hold on. I'm gonna roll investigate. It's like
Okay.
6.
Okay. That'll go against her charm. Oh, okay. She's rolling pretty good, but you have a lot more dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4 successes versus her 3 successes. So she squirts on by. Skirts. I didn't mean to mispronounce that word. Skirts on by. But you succeed, but there is a difference of 1 success. So it's balls in your court for this narrative, but I can add a little embellishment.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of peek over at Celine and just remember what she said last time. Okay. Um. Hmm. I'm just gonna text back. Sure. ... Question mark.
I think because of that embellishment, she's like, it's a date. I mean, a professional friendship date.
Huh. I'm just going to put my phone on the table and just gotta slide it just to the side and it's like, well, that's a thing. I'm gonna pick up the phone again. What time would be good for you? Question mark.
Work in an hour, so anytime after that. Noon if that works. Or it doesn't have to be today. It doesn't have to be today.
I imagine Rosandra would think, okay, I could stop by the bodega before that and maybe check on Ben. Maybe that could work. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. Sparkle emoji. Sparkle heart emoji. As Shanksy slips up and Sparkle heart emoji, alien emoji, coffee emoji.
I just gonna text back with eyeglass.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's so silly.
What's so silly? Celine says.
Oh, I was speaking out of character. You know
Oh, never
what?
mind. Never
Run
mind.
with
Never
it.
mind.
Run with it.
Okay.
Run with
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm not a bitch.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, Celine.
Okay. Well.
Remember that request you had the other night?
She ghost blushes again. Her cheeks go blue. Yeah.
Maybe I have something in the works. I don't know.
Oh, I'd be most grateful.
No promises.
Okay. Of course. But she kind of twirls and saunters off to another part. To go haunt another part of the room as she kind of has a skip to her step.
It's like a little heel click.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna go to the bodega?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to check on old Benny.
Is Benjamin opening the shop?
Is it like early morning?
It'd be like 8 a.m. at this point.
Okay, so the shop is already open,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he's at the counter, but he's on the phone, and it's like a tail end of a conversation.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I didn't get hurt. It's just the car,
Is this with Aaron?
This is with Aaron, yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm fine. I've just had a long day. I need to figure out the insurance policy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to get into my mom's laptop,
Oh,
but
I know her passwords.
yeah, if I just need to find out the insurance provider and I'll sort out the rest. It's just I need a car. I don't want to borrow money, and I don't want to borrow a car from our uncle or aunt. So I'll figure it out. It's just anyway. You feeling any better?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I'm feeling pretty great. I'm being released actually this afternoon.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna head back upstate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they need the car more than I do. I can walk. I can walk
Yeah.
around.
I mean, I can help with the insurance policy stuff. I know some of that stuff.
Yeah, I think before she died, she was talking about it, but I just don't remember it. I don't like. Are you still getting some of her mail?
Yeah,
Too?
I do get some of her mail.
Okay, well, I'll think of something.
Listen, I remember I crashed her car. We had to go through her policy. I can help out with that. I remember. Remember when I fucked up that wheel real bad?
Yeah, you did.
I know.
It was gnarly,
Yeah. Just
but you lived,
Yeah.
so
I had to get the train in, and I took that corner too sharp.
yeah. Well, that would help a lot if you could
Yeah.
figure that out. I'm at the store. I need to start unpacking these boxes, so I'll go.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'll
catch
text you
ya.
the details later. Catch ya.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. And yeah, I think Sandra enters the store at like the end of that conversation.
I think he just
Hello,
looks at
Ben.
and it's like he looks at he nods, he goes to the fridge, he hands her a bottle of water. Have you had any water since last night?
I'll have you know, I had some water this morning. I'm not
Well,
that
you're
going.
here for breakfast. Come eat.
Oh, thank you. How are
He-
you feeling?
I haven't slept. I feel like shit. I feel like I feel so bad.
No,
At least you killed that thing. I'm just
Oh.
glad that you're okay.
oh, my weed problem? Yeah. Look, it's the botany work in the garden. It was simply something that had to be taken care of. And I was the only one around to do it. Simple as that. And honestly, I'm surprised you showed up yesterday. All because you're a little worried about me? Hmm?
I mean, yeah. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be worried about you? You're my friend. Why wouldn't I be worried about you? That's kinda I care. Washing down tonic with scotch sounds crazy to me.
Oh, Ben. You are such a sweet thing. Um, you should get some sleep, though.
It's alright. It's only me in the shop today. It's fine. I'll sleep a bit later.
Ben,
Yeah.
you can't do this. You're going to burn yourself out for everyone you talk and care about. It's not healthy for you at all. I recommend you close the store at least at a sooner time than usual. I can't stop you. Heavens, no, why would I? You're grown. You can make your decisions. Go ahead. I've made mine. They, well, haven't exactly been great either. Just take care of yourself, okay?
I think he's just tired, and I think he nods. I'll think about it. I have some work to catch up on. I was supposed to be here yesterday, so I'll think about it. I think our sandwich is ready, like from the oven, and he starts cutting it and like wrapping it in paper, and he like hands it over to.
Why, thank you. You know, is there like anyone else in the shop?
Oh, is there Oscar in the shop?
Oscar, please be in the shop.
No, I was gonna say, can he just kick the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, door gets kicked open.
And he kicks the door, and he's just like, "Oi, Ben!" And it's Madam Obituary. I remember your name.
You wouldn't recognize her. She's out of costume.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, costume.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. This
So
is
he's like-
this is what she looks like in costume. This is what she looks like out of costume.
Okay, let me save you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. So this is just some lady you have never seen before, and this is Oscar.
okay. So he kicks the door down, and it's not down, but he kicks the door, and he's just like, "Ben, other person, hi, lovely morning today."
Are you still barefoot?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was your only pair of shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What, you think I could
God.
afford more?
We're getting you shoes. Okay. No, it's... We're getting you shoes. You cannot walk barefoot in this city. Okay. Ben he's shutting the store down, and he's like grabbing like Oscar by the wrist, and then like he's just like trying to make him like temporary shoes out of like, I don't know, cardboard and tape. Okay, this will do for now until I'll take you to the store. I'll get you shoes.
I'm not beating the I'm definitely broke and lived in the forest allegations. Here we go. Splendid! Also, Ben,
Yeah.
you didn't tell me you're meeting another lass. What are you, a ladies' man? Good for you, mate.
I
can't talk to anyone.
I am sorry, who are you?
I'm Oscar Shelley Barnaby. And he puts his hand out.
She's like hesitant to like shake it. She's like looks you up and down and just slowly shakes it.
He's like mold. He'll grow on you.
Oh,
Now, Ben. You leave the bad jokes to me, mate.
Whatever. Oscar, Rosandra, Oscar.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Rosandra. You come here often?
Sandra just looks over at Ben. Is he, you know, And she kind of just like makes a motion and like points over at like the blinders in the store.
As a player,
Mhm.
I'm just trying to infer what you mean. Like a super, like a vigilante or a super, or is he mentally ill, or both? I'm just like as a player, I'm trying to read the read the
You know what?
situation.
You know what? We could maybe figure out that in character.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to think.
It's so funny.
Maybe roll. Ooh. I'm trying to figure out if it's intelligence or perception. It might be intelligence.
Both of those were high for me, so.
This is for Ben to figure it out.
Okay. I think his perception is higher than his intellect. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do his perception.
Okay. Oof. Oof, Ben, my boy. There's no successes in this roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is
you don't infer what she's trying to say. So let's just have the baseline. What was Rasandra trying to say? Asking.
I was like, is this the guy from yesterday?
I think you can infer something that's not that.
Oscar is just my guy. He's one of my guys. He's like a, you know what I was saying about the Ouroboros of guys. You know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy. He's just a part of the guy economy, the guy cycle, the cycle of guys. He's my guy. He's one of my guys. Pat's Oscar on the. No, he doesn't pat him. He gives him like a fist bump into the shoulder.
Oscar is looking at you utterly shocked. I'm sorry, what? Ouroboros of guys! Are you mad? That is the worst description I've ever heard, mate, and that's coming from me. Do I look flexible to you, mate?
Kind of looks him up and down, and he's like, "Yeah, kinda, yeah."
You're not. He turns to Cassandra. Please ignore him. I can't believe I'm the one saying this. Coming from me. Never say that again. You make it sound like I suck my own willy, mate.
I mean, do you?
No! Listen, I'm sad, alright? I may be stupid, but I'm not that desperate. I'm not.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant it as a. Never mind.
Ben, you know better than anyone that my Asian half is my lower half, mate. That's quite insensitive.
Your what?
Absolutely bananas, mate.
Your what is your what? I. You know what? You know what?
No, I don't know.
Fair enough. Let's go to the store and get you some shoes. Yeah.
We're in your store, mate.
No. A shoe store. A shoe
You
store.
just made
Oscar.
these lovely shoes for me.
Okay.
No. No.
Why can't you not exactly have shoes? Do you not have a job or
No.
no? Do you make money anyway?
Oh, I make money, yeah.
How?
You know. I scam unfortunate souls.
I'm gonna make an investigation check.
Make a what check?
Investigation.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there we go.
That looks like 2 successes. Were you trying to investigate?
I want to, like, make sure that this is the guy, the loser from the alleyway.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And how exactly do you do that? And she just, like, takes a sip of her water. And she just kind of looks down and, like, I much just this tonic.
Well, it's quite simple. I just, sort of set up a. You know what? Let me give an example, right? Let's say you have two, some rich fella or some rich madam, just like there somewhere. All I gotta do is just tell them, hey, your spouse, your partner's cheating on you, and I feed voices into their head. They buy it, they pay me.
Okay, let me get this straight.
Mm.
You have a ability to a superpower, will you, to feed voices into people's heads? And your whole deal with that is to basically turn them against each other and essentially blackmail them at times? No?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Wow. Her demeanor is like entirely like, this. Like, she's embarrassed to be around you right now, but you mentioned that, and her entire disposition, like, changes. She has, like, a little bit of glow to her now. Like, huh. Okay. That is rather, well, in a way, kind of fucked up, but also remarkably genius.
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm brilliant.
Anywho, your name is Oscar, yeah? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
do you have like a cell phone or anything? Any way of contact or like a business card maybe?
Oh, do I have a business card? Give me a second. And he pulls out a card, and it's like clearly drawn, with like a really like think of the not the manga but the comic style of One Punch Man. Like it's
Oh, the bad
like
one.
very simple like that.
Yeah. I'm not bad, but it's, it's yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like very simplified, and then on on it it says like the it says, I don't have a phone, but there's a pay line near my place. Call at around this time because that's where I usually wait for it. That's what it says on the card.
Oh.
How dreadful. I mean, here, have mine. And you get this like nice little business card. It's like professionally made and everything. And it says, The Witch Hunt, Private Investigations, and Independent Journalism. As her cell number, her phone number, not phone number, but like place of work number, and there's and that is like her business card. Yeah, that's what she does. It's like, there you go.
Oh, cheers. Look at that. Look at that being a proper business card. Oh, one of these days, I'll get a proper one.
Yeah.
So, you don't happen to be in a position to look for work right now, are you?
Oh, I'm desperate.
Oh, dreadfully. Okay. I will keep that in mind then.
I'll take any job that pays. Because if I don't, your boy's getting kicked out of that apartment, and that place is dirt cheap. I'm surprised there's a landlord for it.
Well. I maybe know someone who can benefit from your skills. Maybe.
Well, I'll be honest here. Kind of worried for them, knowing me.
Should I be alarmed or...
Okay,
I mean, sure.
let me tell you.
Just need some practice, right?
Like, it's just... I'm kind of, what you call it, well known with a lot of troubled individuals, gangsters, if you will, known by many names. By the way, they don't know it's me, and they don't like me. Some downright hate my existence. I may have, taken the piss on them with, this. They're not fond of me. And if they find out that, this tough guy, is working with people, that I hope they don't run into problems with them.
See.
As you say this, because you have astral sight, right?
I do.
You notice something kind of emerge from the floor, and you see this, Oscar, and it's this little actually, you describe me. What does Mr. Fresh look like?
So Mr. Fresh he looks like think of think of Golbat from Pokemon.
Okay.
But instead of like a giant mouth with like tiny eyes, it's just one big eye in the middle.
Okay.
And he doesn't have a mouth or anything, and he's pink.
Okay, so this pink bat-like creature with one eye kind of starts flying around. Ben, you don't see this at all. Versandra, you're used to spirits. Maybe not this kind of spirit, but there's definitely some spiritual energy coming off this thing. And Mr. Fresh just goes up to you, Oscar, and goes...
Oh, Mr. Fresh, it's been a while, mate. Lovely to see you as always. Yeah, looking fresh you are.
Benjamin, are you used to Oscar just kind of talking to himself?
I think Ben is like, he's just got this like concerned look on his face. And like I think like in his mind, like his inner monologue is just like, poor Oscar. He hears voices. I really want to take him to a hospital, but I don't think it's my place.
I see Mr. Fresh. I'm sitting here like, oh, he's a proper nutter. Okay. Okay, so first off, who's your little friend here? I just point at Mr. Fresh.
Oh, man, you see Mr. Fresh? Mr. Fresh? She's saying, Oh, Mr. Fresh has been with me for a long time. He is. He was my only friend in middle school. I don't know what he's saying, but I'm sure he agrees.
You've had him, I presume, forever, almost, at this point?
Oh, I never had him. He just keeps following me for some reason. And yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. All the time. Proper.
Huh. Well, it is nice to meet you, Mr. Fresh.
Mr. Fresh kind of like
Yeah.
does like an air bow.
Aw, very, very polite.
I think Ben's inner monologue is like because he's just watching these two talk, like interact and
Yeah.
talk, and he's like, "Ah, Rusandra's so kind, going along with his delusions. I just don't have the heart to play into it, you know." That's so thoughtful. I wish I could do that. I just shut him down and call him crazy.
Oh, it's. Oh.
I. I think. Okay, well, I would love to stay. I just came to check on Ben here, make sure he is all right. I do have to get going. I am meeting someone for coffee. If you need my help with anything, you know where to get me. Be safe. And just have a good day. Get some rest, Ben. You kind of need it after yesterday.
Yeah. I'm gonna help Oscar get some proper shoes. I think I'll call it a night, a day, a week. Thanks. I'll see ya. Bye. He shoots her a wave.
I say my goodbyes and I leave.
Okay.
I know, Mr. Fresh. I know. My wallet's empty. Don't tell Ben.
I can hear you. Please wait outside. I'm going to close the shop and I'll take you to the store.
The Oscar turns to Mr. Fresh. Look at this giant fella acting like my mom. Good lord. When outside, Oscar. When outside. And then he just walks outside.
Okay.
I think just Ben just like he hears that, chuckles a little, shakes his head, and he's just like, he under his breath, he's just like, I hope Mr. Fresh is treating him okay. He really concerns me. Huh. I hope it's not like bad, you know? He's just like in a fugue state, just shutting the store.
Okay. Now the question is, coffee or shoes?
Ugh.
We could all roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll say between Knife and Cypher, elect one person to roll a d6, and then Blue, you roll a d6, and whoever rolls higher will focus on that scene first. Okay. Oh, well, beat a 6. One of you.
I'm a high roller.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah.
What if I roll? What if I roll?
Yeah.
All right. What if I roll?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Of course.
Um,
Okay.
I thought you were 666.
I wish.
I wish.
Blue, roll again. If you beat a 1, you will focus on you. I just want to see if you roll a 1. That's gonna be so funny. Okay. So we focus on Rosandra.
All right.
So you meet at the coffee shop. The coffee shop is called The Great Bean. And here is Gracie. And so yeah, she is wearing these. You're used to. I think this is the first time you're seeing her in her casual clothes. Normally she's in scrubs.
Yeah.
And so she's kind of like ready, sitting at a table, just on her phone.
I think I'm gonna I'm not trying to sneak, but I'm
Okay.
trying to sneak.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, roll.
I just gotta roll a convert, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go against her perception.
I just wanna almost like I just appear.
Okay. So she rolled a 2, so you need to beat a 2. Yeah. I already see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So you just kind of yeah. How do you just appear? What's the scene?
I kind of just walk out quietly. She's distracted by her phone.
Yeah.
Good morning.
No, gosh. She looks up. Are you already sitting in the seat?
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And she's like, oh gosh, how long have you been here?
5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Oh, phew. Wow, you're really silent on your feet there.
Look, I'm just a little. I'm quiet. I'm used to walking around on light feet, okay? Don't want to wake up other people, you know?
Oh, yeah, fair, I get that.
So, how has the morning been treating you?
Oh, not too bad. Pretty quiet. No dead bodies, luckily, so just mostly doing paperwork.
Oh. How was quarantine then from yesterday?
Pretty good. Kind of weird. The sample turned to ash around around midnight.
Huh.
That's around the time when you burnt the body.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah, they left a quarantine after that because the sample's gone. They don't really know what happened.
I mean, I could make a guess.
Is something you did?
Probably
Oh,
some kind of like spiritual connection, maybe. Maybe not spiritual, but in essence.
essence, huh? Well, I don't get it, but it's gone now and it can't hurt anybody, so that's all that matters, I guess.
Indeed. I'd say like in this coffee shop, is it like waiters or
No, it's more of a casual. You go up and you order.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
like leave my stuff here.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like walk up to the barista and like ask for like I think I'm gonna ask for like a iced coffee with vanilla, something kind of simple, maybe like a swirl of chocolate with it.
Okay. Okay, you get your coffee. Your name's written on it wrong.
How wrong?
So Rassandra, Cassandra.
Like whatever. I just like walk back to my seat and like so, excited for work later or dreading?
Eh. I mean, I don't mind my job really. I mean, it's weird to say excited for it because I deal with corpses, so.
I mean, when you think about it, we both do.
Well, that's true. That's true. Excited to get that paycheck.
I think every living soul in the world is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. No, I'm more excited for my, I guess, my daily run. I've been trying to get back to it.
Oh. And how has that been treating you?
Oh, pretty good. Um, uh, yeah, trying to get back in shape. You know, yeah, it's been fun. You know, get to see some parts of the city. Maybe you don't because you're running there.
Well, keep at it. It's nice to keep your body in healthy shape. In the past few years, I've gotten a good routine going on.
Yeah. Maybe we could go for like a run sometime.
Never considered the prospect, but it would be something new. And I suppose it would do me the good to be around more people.
Yeah.
Again, at least.
I felt that. I don't really. I mean, work in the graveyard shift in quite a literal sense. You don't really. It's kind of hard to meet people.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, like, I'm trying to remember who we decided her uncle was. Yeah, okay. Plus,
Oh,
my uncle
was-
lives upstate, and I don't get to see him often.
Oh. What's he like?
Um, nice, fun. He likes to go camping. I typically go up state when I can to go camping with him. Uh, he's a good guy, good fella. Uh, real passionate about justice. You know, the usual uncle stuff.
Passionate about justice. You elaborate on that.
He used to be like a cop. Well, I mean, okay, not just like he was like the police chief back in the day.
She's like sipping on her like iced coffee and like she just chokes a little bit. It's like, wait a minute. Wrong pipe. Mm. Ah. Okay. Your uncle is, and correct me if I'm wrong, Lewis Chambers?
Yeah, you know him. I mean, I guess in your profession, you probably, you know, sleuth around and hear the
Yeah,
names.
I mean, let's go with that. Yes. 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 Um, we, I, I've known the guy for a while.
Oh wow, huh? Small world.
Yeah, it can be kind of disturbing now sometimes, can it?
Yeah.
Anywho, what? How do I put this? Are you like? Are you like single or you're
Oh,
like?
yeah, she like fiddles with her thumbs. Yeah, I'm single.
I was kind of like getting an impression from our text earlier, and I just wanted to like. Look, I'm an investigator. This is just kind of what I do. It's
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah.
I'm not making assumptions or anything. Just kind of like I don't want to like lead you on or anything, but I I am in a particularly complicated situation right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fair. I know it's the ring. I actually should have saw that earlier. I should. I
No, it's fine. It's not that. It's I kind of wear this to remember a little lover.
Oh, oh,
She was murdered
oh. I'm sorry.
a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's I myself I as myself do not feel compelled to move on.
Yeah. I get
It's
that.
that said, the world that I live in and the world you live in I have a far different perception as you do, in a quite very literal sense of, as you've come to learn, there are things beyond that veil.
Dracula, Vlad.
Okay, it turns out that thing wasn't Vlad. I presumed it was not the case, but
Well.
that said, the world is fucked up. And maybe down the line, shit changes, right? People change. I
Yeah.
could change. Who knows? Maybe this topic as a whole is something that can be talked about at a later date.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah.
But I do appreciate the invitation nonetheless.
Yeah.
Um, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Thinking out of character. Kinda trying to figure out, like, what to say next, because I'm thinking, like, does she knows, like, Rosandra and Obituary are, like, the same person, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So, would she know Jetstream then, by proxy? Does she remember that far back, or?
She would.
Just not necessarily that it was Rosandra who was, like...
Yeah, I don't think she knows that Rosandra was in a relationship with Jetstream.
Gotcha, that's all I needed, okay. Would you like to come to my office sometime, or?
A cool detective office? That sounds bitchin'. Rad. That sounds cool. That was pretty crass of me.
Yes. No, I'm crass all the time. What are you talking about?
Fair.
And, I used to watch, like, a lot of old detective movies, noir movies, or a lot of cop shows, a lot of... I like mysteries. I like to solve things. But that's not really... I didn't go into, like, the private investigator business to, like, make money off of it. It's just kind of an obligation.
Mm.
Before this, I was actually a journalist. I worked for the Flooded Word.
Oh.
My fiance died, and I couldn't work there anymore. I couldn't feel compelled to do it. So I kind of just went around the world. Turns out magic's a thing. You do a few more rituals later, and suddenly you're talking to ghosts and everything
Oh my
else.
god. Ghosts. Oh my god. Aliens I get, but ghosts, I'm gonna take a second to... Yeah,
Okay, why is it aliens you get, but not ghosts?
I mean, aliens obviously are real. I've seen some, okay? I've seen UFOs.
Okay, so UFOs If you can identify them, are they really unidentified?
Well, I don't know what kind of, like, craft it is.
Like, when you say that, but like, I'm gonna assume you're like saying that in the sense of like you can't tell if it's like a Ford or a Mercedes, but it's like an alien starship. Like
Yeah,
an actual brand.
exactly. Exactly.
Okay. I mean, I guess that makes some sense. Okay. Well,
Who knows? I might even be an alien. And she winks.
she like sighs and just like, well, that certainly would explain why you're strange.
Oh, ouch, ouch. Okay, well.
I jest. I mean, we're both strange. We both talk to the dead for crying out loud.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
one of us literally.
Yeah, that's still. Yeah, yeah. Still getting over that. Seeing a corpse just talk back to you?
I mean, could be worse.
How so?
It could be trying to eat you for one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I. Oh.
Ooh.
No, I don't do well with, like. Listen, I work with dead things. I don't want to think about them coming back as zombies, okay? I don't watch zombie media for a reason. Out of sight, out of mind.
That's a smart way to go about it. My fiance was rather fond of horror movies, oddly enough.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of impartial, I guess, but she liked them, so.
That's fair. I felt like you get the vibe of like a really like kind of uncomfortable like I don't know what to talk about the fact that you have a dead fiance, so I'm gonna like
Uh, well, I think Cassandra kind of like tell that there's a unease, like,
Mhm.
look, I don't really necessarily know what to talk about either. I've cut off a lot of people from my old life. Old life being like 2 years ago, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm. I live in a life of ghosts, dead things, lots of weird shit, okay? You are a mortician. You're already like a quarter of the way fine with that. You already know I can talk to dead things. But the hard thing for me here is I don't know what I can tell you, and I don't know what I can't tell you right now. If that makes sense.
I think I get it. Um she's gonna roll something. Listen, I think I might be someone who can understand this kind of stuff. Maybe not quite that kind of stuff, but, well, oh, this is complicated. If you meet up with me later tonight, I think there's something I want to show you.
Well, now I'm intrigued.
Yeah? Detectives love a good
mean-
mystery.
I do. I really do. It's a problem sometimes. I sometimes can help myself, but put my nose in business that doesn't belong.
Okay. But you gotta, I mean, okay, I know about your stuff, but like you gotta promise this is a secret between us.
Trust me. That's like half my job. I can do that.
Okay, good.
Do we just end the scene there? Or...
Yeah, we can end the scene there.
Like, I feel like that's good.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, shoe shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of store are you taking?
I think it's a department store.
Okay.
I think it's just like you go in, there's like a food court, there's like what's the fantasy Walmart? I think it's a Walmart?
Floormart, yeah, because Walmart. Sorry.
Oh, Walmart!
Yeah,
Yeah,
good old
okay.
floor mart. Good old floor mart.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're in the floor mart, and you're looking at the shoe section, and I think, Oscar, are you trying on the shoes? Or are you what's Oscar looking at? He's
Yeah, like I'm trying on shoes. I'm trying to see how they look with the fit. You know.
okay. So you're in front of like the mirror trying to see like, oh, those are sneakers. They're kind of more athletic. They're, you're trying different things. Benjamin, there is a display of a mannequin in like a football outfit nearby.
Ooh. I think he just thinks of his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear like, if this was like a film, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get like you hear cheering, and you hear like an announcer.
And here comes number 27, Aaron Flowers, making the touchdown. Woo! Look at him move! I've never seen a man so fast!
I think he just kind of looks at it, like just kind of looks at the jersey, and there's like a flash of his brother when he was like, I'd say 14, and his brother is like pointing at the TV screen, being like, saying that he'll make it. He'll
Yeah.
make it into the team.
You see that? You see that, Benjiro? I'm gonna be on the Titans one day.
Ben just kind of like shakes his head. He's like, I don't think you can do it, bro.
Oh, yeah? I want to make a bet on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think like what snaps him out of that, he gets a text, like he gets a text from Ro as Oscar's trying on shoes. Like there's a mess. I could see there's like a mess that
pile of
Ben's
shoes.
gonna have to clean up.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben kind of just looks at the pile that he has to sort out. He gets a text from Ro and he just kind of relaxes and smiles and texts Ro Lord of the Bracelets at my place? Question mark. Tonight? Question mark. Had to close the store, lol. Crazy face emote.
Yeah, you're actually closing the store? Sure, I'll do this fantasy nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Fine, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
I'm on the bottom floor, so there's no issue about getting in.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
And I think he takes a photo of like the shoe pile.
Yeah.
And sends it to Ro. Wish me luck.
Yeah, good luck. Is that weird British guy?
He's my home slice.
Yeah.
He's my guy. He's one of my guys.
One of
You
your guys?
trust me.
Please stop calling me that.
Am I one of your guys? Winky face.
Oh.
Can he roll to perceive that?
Sure, yeah, roll perception. And I guess I'll have to look up this against the charm. Yeah, just do perception. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes. Yeah, you can definitely get, there's like kind of a flirty vibe there.
I think he feels his heart skip a beat,
Oh.
but he's so tired that he puts his I think he just sends him like a meme instead, where it's just like, I don't know, it's just like a stupid, what appropriate meme would this be? I think he just sends him like a football meme.
Go long.
And
it's like a quarterback right snap.
Yeah.
A snap isn't throw, you know, they call it snapping when you're ready to throw the ball back.
Oh.
Yeah, not as in like, yeah, there's a quarterback and trying to remember what they're called. The guys that throw the ball back.
And I think he's gonna go over
The
to
center.
Oscar.
It's the center that does it.
The center. Ooh.
Yeah, the center snaps the ball back to the quarterback.
It's like a GIF. It's a GIF.
It's a GIF. Okay, it's a GIF of like of like a Titan game, of like whoever their quarterback and center is. Maybe instead of saying "go on," because that's like when a quarterback's ready to throw, it's like "game on."
Game on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a game on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a game on. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a game on. 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 Yeah, it's like a game on
I think Ben's just picking up after Oscar, but like there's boxes and there's
So
shoes
many
everywhere.
boxes.
And he's
So many
just like he's
boxes.
kind of embarrassed because like the store clerk's like shooting, like you can feel like an aura of rage from the
Yeah,
store
yeah.
clerk, and he's just like, I work at a store, I can figure this out, I can help, I'm very sorry. He doesn't want to say British. He's just not well adjusted. You
I'll go.
got your shoes selected.
Yeah, I selected my shoes.
What shoes are they, Cypher?
The most cheap looking basic ass shoes you can imagine.
I imagine that Oscar tried on a pair of high heels just for the fun, just for the fun of it. Would that be true? Like he just tried on a bunch of shoes, but he knew exactly which shoes he wanted, but he tried on the shoes anyway.
It's less on what knows what shoes he wants, and he literally just went for the most basic one because he doesn't like he has fashion taste of white bread.
Okay. Damn, okay. Okay, I think after like an hour, Ben is just kind of. He's put the shoes away, he goes to the counter, he pays for the shoes.
Okay.
And he's kind of relieved that he's got shoes on.
Yeah, he's not wearing those cardboard boxes.
No. Sorry for telling you to burn your shoes. It's because you stepped on the stuff yesterday.
It's okay, mate. I know you mean well. You couldn't hurt a fly, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gullible as fuck, mate. I'll be honest with you.
Oh. True. Uh I hope Rosandra helps you out there with the job.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Oh, I need the money.
You still got her business card, right?
What, this poor excuse thing for a business card, yeah?
He looks at it. Is it the right business card?
Yes.
I think he's asking for to see Rassandra's, not yours.
Oh. He hands over Rassandra's business card.
He just looks at it and it's like the paper's like beveled. It's like a proper business card.
Yeah.
And he turns to Oscar and he's like, you know, one day you might have a business card just like this.
Yeah, I can dream.
Yeah. You're not gonna, you got is this even a job or a hobby? I don't know.
Yes.
Scamming. Is it both?
Yeah, it's both.
The mob is not gonna kill you, right?
I'm surprised they haven't.
Yeah. Well, at least you got shoes on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think he just like instinctively gets out like a Capri Sun from his cargo pants and like hands it to Oscar. Well, you'll be needing one of these. I always pack these for you now. I never used to.
Well, I appreciate it. You absolute mad lad.
Mentally ill.
Yeah,
He's just kind of like, ooh, we're both kind of nutty in our own special ways.
Did you say that as Ben?
I think that's just like the commentary, but he's just like, there's just a look of concern on his face. Yeah, we're both. Have you ever wanted to see a doctor?
Ben. He pulls you closer. I can't afford to see one.
What if? Okay, hear me out.
I'm listening.
What if we put our money together, and I send you to a doctor?
For what?
To help you, he's trying to pick the right word for this. You know, to help you with your friends. You know?
Ben, you're my only friend here.
The other one.
Mr. Fresh
What
like
other one?
appears.
Oh, Mr. Fresh. Oh, yeah. No, Mr. Fresh is fine, aren't you, Mr. Fresh? Yeah, see, he says he's fine.
Oh my god. You need so much help.
Okay. Ben, mate,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. Mate, if you're ashamed that you need to go to the hospital, just say it, man. Like, it's all good. You don't need me as a scapegoat. Like, it's fine.
Can I roll
Ben,
to
I know
see You go, Cypher, you go.
he was just gonna say, hey, mate, I know you have a lot of problems. Like, a lot of problems inside that, yeah? And he's pointing at, like, your chest. But we should get you the help you need, mate. I'll split any money I make. If I make $4, I'll give you the 2.
This is like a reverse burn.
Yeah.
This is like a reverse burn. I think he's like, this is like a reverse burn where it's like, no, I'm fine. You know what? I'm
Yeah, I do know.
fine. Yeah. Yeah. He's kind of taken aback. One is, let me walk you home.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he walks, I don't think Ben's seen where he lives.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's like
I think they get. I think like when they get there, Ben's gonna just see the place.
It's a rundown apartment. How big is your apartment, Oscar?
Oh, it's not big at all. Honestly, with how I imagined it, I don't know how Ben's gonna fit.
It's like a room, right? Like your whole apartment's a room.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a mattress on the floor. You have a window that has a nice view of the neighboring apartment brick wall.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
And it's like right there. Like you could literally open the window and reach out and touch the brick wall.
Wow.
What'd you think?
It's smaller than a prison cell.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
You like it?
Well, it's better than living in the forest.
Did you live in the UK forest?
Yeah, no. Really froze my balls off, and lots of mosquitoes. Can't stand it.
How are you alive right now?
Well, last I checked, breathing.
You're like a walking miracle. Everything that should go bad just happens, but you're immune to it. That's
Mate,
honestly quite impressive.
I'm not religious, but saying stuff like that is gonna get you, like, you know, told off. Like, really, miracle? Are you mad?
Curse? Do you like
you gotta
the
use
idea
proper
of a
maids,
curse?
mate. Gift. I am a gift. The
Yeah.
world will be boring without me in it. Come on now.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Your gift to humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any food in your fridge or
Bold of you to assume I have a fridge.
okay, have this. He empties out his pockets and there's like 20 Capri Sun sachets. Take all of these. Take this. It's like a stick of beef jerky. Take this. It's like a muesli bar. And this. It's like a bottle of water. And this, and it's an apple. And some of these if you need it. And it's like aspirin. And just
Mate,
come to my shop every day for food. Okay?
Oscar looks at you very confused. What's your game plan?
I want you alive.
Oh, I see. I see what's happening here. You want my help to scam others as well, mate. You know what? I'll show you how to do it. Don't you worry, Ben. I'll make sure you don't get caught. When we do this line of work, yeah, you just look at what I do and just think, you know what? Don't do it like that. It'll be great.
I think he's just smiles. He nods.
There's a knocking on the door.
Oh, bloody hell. Opens the door, like, trying to, like, squeeze through. Yes! Hello? This is Oscar?
There's, like, kind of a, skinny man wearing, like, really baggy jeans, a hoodie. He's like, yeah, we're here to, collect your apartment insurance.
Bugger! Can you wait?
I mean, listen, we got a job to do. I don't really think we can wait much.
Bugger. Can he like whisper something, or can I use like mind control to like get them to like
Yeah?
go away?
Yeah, you could totally. What's your mind control rank?
4D.
Okay, yeah, roll four dice. Okay, so you rolled 2 successes. They rolled no successes. So let's look at mind control. Yeah? Yeah, so you just want them to leave?
Yeah. I kind of like the whole, these are not the droids you're looking for thing.
Okay,
So Oscar's like, this is not the apartment you're looking for. Leave.
Oh, this isn't the apartment. I'm gonna go. I think I got the wrong apartment.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, and he leaves.
He closes the door. Works. Sometimes they send someone with a really good brain and it just doesn't work out.
Question as a player.
Yeah.
Does Ben know that he has these abilities?
I don't know. That's up to you.
I think,
I would say so, honestly.
Yeah, okay. Oh, right, you like... So that's how you live. I see.
Yeah. Didn't I tell you this?
I think that my car getting totaled just scrambled my brain a little. I haven't slept at all. I'm gonna go home, but come to the store for breakfast tomorrow, okay?
I shall, mate. Don't you worry.
Nice. Punches him in the shoulder.
Oh, mate, do you know your own bloody strength?
I think he just kind of gasps at that. He's like, "Oh, sorry. I'm going. Bye."
Like, I like to think as Ben's like gone, the Oscar looks over and he's just like, yeah, I gotta work hard, get him to that hospital, therapist, whatever they call them. Gotta get him there.
That's a good
I think I'm like the worst person to be around at times like this. Don't you worry, Ben. I'll work hard for you, mate. I'll scam someone rich.
Okay. That's good. That's a good scene. Okay. I'm debating. Oh. No, we'll end on a little fun thing. Unless anyone has anything to do that afternoon, we're going to cut to evening.
No.
No, I got nothing.
Okay. So, Rosandra, you meet Gracie.
Okay.
She told you to come to a part of town, basically to meet her in an alley.
Okay.
And so yeah, you're there, and she's not there yet.
Okay, well, is she like? I want to like check the time, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like 7:15.
And she said she would be here at
7.
Okay, well, is this like outside a building or?
Yeah, it's outside a building. You're kind of like in an alleyway between two buildings.
Okay. I'm gonna like walk out of the alleyway and kind of like peer between the street, like to try to find her.
Okay. As you start to walk out of the alleyway, you hear like a voice that kind of sounds like a couple voices all at once go, "Wait, wait, wait."
Huh?
And you hear behind you, so sorry, I'm late. And yeah, you turn around and you see a shadowy figure. And I'm just uploading the picture. Why is this not working? Foundry, please. There we go. You see a shadowy figure that looks almost like this moving tar, and a bunch of these mouths and eyes, and the mouths open, and as they open, an eye forms, and then the eye blinks out, and then a new mouth opens, and it's constantly shifting.
I've been trying to think of how she would react to this. I'm gonna just I guess I turn around and just like I just see this figure and like I look her up and down and like Grace the context of the certain context of this sentence you just said. Are you
You see that where a human mouth would be, a mouth forms and opens up, and as it opens up, you start to see Gracie's head. Yeah, sorry, I probably freaky. I got held up, and I rushed here as fast as I can, and well, this is fast. And as she says, a bunch of tentacles kind of sprout from her form.
Okay. Huh. Well, this simultaneously makes things both easier and complicated. In a least complicated in a more fun way, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and then you see the texture, the tar texture kind of ripples and forms into clothes, and she looks like she was before.
Okay, well,
She said you couldn't tell me some things, so I thought maybe this could show that maybe you can tell me some stuff.
yeah, well, that definitely. Whatever your plan was, it definitely worked. Well, this is a bit to take in, but
Hey, listen, I had to learn ghosts are real. You're gonna learn that aliens are real.
I mean, I never said I doubted you.
Okay.
It's more so I was like questioning you. Well then, still, this is rather intriguing. Um, would this be something you really want to talk about at a later point?
I mean, we can
Or
talk about it now.
okay,
Do you want to
you know,
go on top of the roof? Kind of easier to,
it'd be more discreet, yeah.
yeah. I can carry you up there if you want, or
I'm gonna observe my surroundings real quick.
yeah,
Could I just like parkour up there?
yeah, you could totally try and parkour up there for sure.
I have an agility of 6. That
Yeah,
might be good enough.
yeah. Yeah, roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, yeah, easily. You easily parkour your way up there. Yeah, and she's like, okay, well, sometimes you offer a woman okay, whatever. And then so yeah, you're up top on the roof, and she's just like, okay, fine. You see that one of her arms turns into the black tar mess, shoots up there, latches on, and pulls her up there, and she jumps and lands.
Look, if you have the tools, you have the tools.
Yeah, you know what? Touche, fair enough.
So, if I may, how exactly did this happen?
It's so, you know how I go camping upstate?
Mm-hmm.
I was camping one day and, I saw like a meteor crash and, I went to go, see what it was and, there was this like a mass of tendrils and it was like writhing in pain. It was like in a lake and I scooped it up and well, it like bonded to me. It like merged with me. It, I mean, it changed me on like a molecular level.
So that thing's like part of your DNA in a way?
Yeah, yeah, it, yeah, it overwrote my DNA. It's me now. I mean, I have all its memories. It has I mean, I guess saying there is no way. It's me. We're one now. We became one entity.
Fascinating. Huh. Well,
I can talk about the alien if you want. Like, the
I kind of
cool.
want to know more about the alien.
Yeah, so like it's from like a civilization, a culture like thousands of light years away, and they're all like these, these. She like morphs her arm into that tar like thing. Like they don't really have forms. They can kind of be whatever they want to be. Um, there's a whole like hierarchy. Just like an empire, and well, this one I've been calling it Void. They don't really do names. Didn't like the social climate. Didn't like the was a firebrand. Led a revolution and well lost. And the punishment was they got strapped to a meteorite and flung into space. They've been in hibernation for, oh god, who knows how long until they wound up here.
That is fascinating. So, if it's part of you now, I mean, I'm gonna presume that you're okay with this?
I mean, it was kind of freaky at first, but like, I could actually make a difference. I can help people. I can stop corruption in the city.
And so, that is why... Wait a minute. Why do you want to stop corruption, per se?
I mean,
Besides it being, like, for the moral good?
I just. When I merged with this thing, I just. I don't know. I have this really strong burning. And she's clenching her fist. I don't like seeing stuff like that anymore. It enrages me. It just. I don't know. A burning desire for justice is one way to put it, but I just can't stand still and do nothing about it when I have the power to do so.
I just find it... just a little ironic, considering what happened to your uncle.
Well, yeah, that's one thing. It's just, I mean, the desires of void merged into me, and I mean, I always, my uncle always put a strong sense of justice in me, and I guess it's just been amped up with void. I mean, void started like a revolution on their planet, so kind of have that the old desire to stop corruption.
You know, it's funny you bring this up because, like... Well, in a way, corruption's the whole reason I'm in this entire business now. I suppose I should give you the whole scoop then. No reason to hide it anymore. I'm gonna say, like, Sandra takes, like a taunt, like, her tin tonic out and just kinda takes a swig of it, puts the nozzle back on, puts it back in her coat. About 2-3 years ago, before I went on my little journey across the world, unearthing ancient scrolls of the dead and ancient artifacts and whatnot, performing rituals to awaken the dead. talking to ghosts, getting possessed by them. All the usual of a normal person. Yep. Okay, I was just a simple, regular news reporter slash journalist. I would just shadow these caved heroes around. It was good business. I'd interview them, report on the scene. I was basically right there when the action happened because that's honestly one of the easiest ways to get up in the industry. I mean, that's what Drew did, and I was following in his footsteps. The money was good. And honestly, yeah, it was exhilarating. I loved it, and by doing this, I put myself in a lot of risky positions. And by doing so, I would meet the. And she, like, kind of rubs the ring on her hand, like, I would meet the love of my life that way, and that was how the world saw her, was Jetstream.
Oh, wow. Oh. I'm so sorry. I must make your blood boil seeing Dr. Mortis running around still.
It wasn't Mortis.
It wasn't?
No. You remember how I said I couldn't stand working at the Flooded Word anymore?
Yeah.
Mortimer is the cover. What actually happened was a betrayal from the inside of the aerial order.
What?
I was there. I mean,
Yeah, no,
at
I believe you.
what
It's just, which one?
Astro Logan?
Fucker. You know, I used to look up to him.
Who doesn't in these days and age? The entire flow of commerce and money comes from these worship of idols. Me, it became less about the money over the years and more just about making sure my wife's okay.
Yeah,
Or fiance. I get ahead of myself sometimes.
that's fair.
I Jetstream had a lot of research about Mortimer, or Mortis, I should say. Necronomicons, entire thing. Well, reporter, it's not that far off from investigator, let's be honest. I did the research, tracked the numbers, read the history. I went across the entire world trying to figure shit out, and I did what Mortimer could not.
And that would be?
I am able to commune with the dead in a way that won't drive one insane.
Oh, wow.
And I would say, like, I never really like summoned like anything else yet, but like I'd say with that, I'm gonna like snap my fingers and like unskeletal like ghostly like crow like flies down and rests on her arm.
Wow. Oh, wow. Um, hey, buddy. Does it have a name?
Uh, Not really. It's kind of just the spirit of a wild one.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't control the dead. Well, there's one, but I feel he rather enjoys it. That would be my trusty steed. You haven't really met him.
You have a ghost horse?
I mean, I can't drive, and I mean,
That's so cool.
look, I would feed him edibles, but he can't really eat them, but he's a good guy. He gets me everywhere. Well, at least everywhere when I'm in uniform, I guess.
Hmm.
I suppose if I studied more, I could raise the dead, but, well, the human dead, I guess. The mortal dead, ugh. I don't know the term. Aliens exist, after all.
Is it like a line you don't want to cross?
Yeah, I don't. I fear if I were to start doing it, I. Either I become like Mortimer, or it's gonna bite me in the ass some way like a monkey's paw,
Hmm.
or what I dread the worst is that I'm going to be the one that, well, I fear the first thing I would practice on or try to bring back would be my wife.
Oh,
I guess that is like Mortis.
yeah. I mean, I guess I don't really know all this Necronomicon stuff, but would it even be
Well,
your wife still?
I suppose the thing about the Necronomicon I should mention is it's not just one, it's actually several. Except there's only one true Necronomicon. And the rest are not really fakes, because they are powerful, but they're just incomplete. And that is why Mortimer went mad. One of the reasons, I should say.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense if you have like a let me borrow your homework type Necronomicon. Probably some spells aren't copied right.
Mm-hmm. I was able to track down the true Necronomicon. I. You know how I could turn invisible, correct?
Yeah, well, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought you're okay. I just thought you were really good at moving really quickly.
I mean, I am not good at doing that, too.
Well, I didn't know about the invisibility, so that's
I mean, isn't that the point of it?
Fair. You know what? That's. Yeah, you got me. You got me.
I'm very good at that. Look, shit, I lost my train of thought. Look, I can go invisible, but like, I can't do it without my assistant. So, one of the many rituals I had to complete, one involved binding a ghost that was willing to a artifact, and in this case their artifact was the very bindings that they were buried with. And that is one of my fonts of power per se. And
Like a
so,
ghost sidekick?
in a sense, you know, and this is kind of like where she gets a slight, Rosander gets like a very slight grin. Like, honestly, I shouldn't introduce her to you. I
Yeah.
think you two would get along.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm an alien. Oh, well, I am an alien now, I guess, technically. Logistics aside, I've always wanted to, like, meet a ghost.
I mean, you like witches, right?
Witches are cool. She's a witch? Wait.
I mean, I got her from Salem. Of course she
Oh
is.
my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. What kind of spells does she know?
I honestly don't know. I do know that she turned a man into a pig, and that man used to be her husband, so
Oh, deserved.
yeah, she did not care for him at all. Good for her, honestly.
Good for her. I mean, unfortunately that she probably burnt at the stake for it, but like,
I'm not entirely sure if she did, but honestly, I did a lot of different ways, so who the fucking knows back then?
yeah.
But she is rather chipper now. Actually, I think she's kind of growing, like, on, like, all the new developments. She's
Oh,
bound to my, office, sorta.
is that why you want me to go visit your office when you mentioned that?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll meet a ghost. I mean,
Yeah, there's also a bunch of other cool stuff I have over there that you might find interesting. Um, other than that, yeah, that's kind of what I do. I mean, I can, like, I learned some other occult powers, because I can hypnotize people.
oh wow.
I've only ever done it, like, twice, and I do need a pocket watch, but I can do it.
Nice.
Other than that, I can't do, like, cool, like, shadow bolts. I can't cast curses. I'm very. I guess I'm hard to kill. I think things don't hurt as much as I used to. I'm kinda like halfway from death's door, but also not really. It's weird, and I don't want to test it out.
Honestly, that's fair. Yeah, it's sometimes scary testing out what you can do when things change.
Yeah, like ever since going through all that, you can tell my complexion. This is unnaturally natural.
Fair, yeah. I thought you were just like really good at makeup.
No, this is real.
Huh.
I've been told I look sickly,
Hmm.
and I appear creepy and unsettling.
Listen, I get the creepy, unsettling thing. I have a lot of mouths when I want to. I get it. The news definitely paints me as a very frightening monster. Actually, you're like a journalist.
I do. I am.
There's like a. I know I shouldn't like put any. It's in that like dumb Dixon show, but like he says I eat people, and I don't. For the record,
Not yet.
she like flushes. Anyways, could
I
you
just
like
smirk.
could you like maybe like put like some stuff out there in the world that like not a monster. I don't eat people.
So you want me to like flower you up a little bit?
I mean, I wouldn't say no to that.
Eh, I can do that. I can definitely do that.
Thank you.
I mean, it's kind of part of my whole ideas anyway, of this beast. When I'm not investigating or anything like that. After all, well, as you can clearly see, the media's in their pockets after all. And, well, fight fire with fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even then, I have a few connections out in the world I can still run up. I'm not entirely off the ladder. It'll take some work, but I think in time I'm beginning to learn that there's others like us out there. I think with time we could create a metaphorical foundation to stand upon.
Gracie nods. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that'd be nice. I've been kind of just freeballing and just doing this by my lonesome.
Well, hey. Wait, what'd she have with my business card?
I think you gave her your business card when you first met her.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's like, okay. I know a few more. Of variant powers, I guess. One's a bit, I know one, but he kind of prefers to stay off to the side. But he's a good kid. And honestly, I can hardly blame him. The other I just met earlier. He's peculiar, to put it nicely and gently. But his skill set could be very good for what I want to accomplish outside of investigating, per se. He has the ability to get into people's heads. And by the sounds of it, his reputation just might precede him in a weird sense.
It's like a psychic?
I've heard he is called like the divorcer or something like that.
The divorcer? We
Yeah.
gotta workshop that. We gotta workshop that.
It's kind of terrible, but also like if he can like make people fight enough to like divorce, I mean, I don't know. Think about it. With Esther Logan and like, have you heard the rumors about him and like Mighty Gaia?
Oh my god, actually?
Yeah,
Huh.
I mean, think about it.
I'm thinking it
Like,
makes
sure,
sense.
it means like, it's a crack shot, but if it worked, it bloody worked.
Yeah, no, fair. I take them out from the inside.
Hey, if it doesn't take them out, I mean, it's still bad publicity after all.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if we can't beat them head on, which we obviously, I don't think we can at all, we just get banged as villains then. But if we play the long con, well, we got a dream to believe in.
Yeah. Yeah, for justice. For bringing justice to your fiance.
Justice, revenge. Same in the eyes of Nemesis. Actually, like, opens her tonic, takes a swig. I just do this because I want to.
I mean, fair. I'll definitely help you seeing those corrupt bastards. See some real justice.
Justice of what? The grave?
I mean, if that's what you view. Doesn't have to be that.
I'm getting ahead of myself again. Part of my agreement with the Kings of Death is I will only kill if ordained by the dead. With a few exceptions. There's a lot of leeway in things.
Mm-hmm.
Self-defense, what you can do, what the dead want, that don't want. It's a come-and-go process.
That thing you fought the other night, I guess that counts as. I mean, it was like a plant vampire? What exactly was that?
I think it's like a flesh-eating fungus sort of deal.
Oh, okay.
It's trying to eat people, and I saw a lot of fungal spores. I found a building. It was, that one. Yeah, entirely full of like fungal experiments and whatnot. The entire place was basically a jungle. Smelled absolutely rank. I found this like pod. I lit it on fire with my cigar lighter, and I kind of just hightailed it out of there. I phoned a friend to go ahead and pull a fire alarm.
Yeah.
He was in the area nearby. And from there, we took care of it.
Nice. Oh, I should probably bring this up because like we're talking about powers and whatnot. Um, I'm like immune to fire.
She takes out her cigar lighter and tries to light it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. She holds out her hand. I mean, go for it.
I light it.
Yeah. And she like takes her hand off the flame, and there's not even a burnt mark.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, like my cells regenerate too fast to actually get burnt.
You know, traditionally, at least in like media, typically fire's supposed to like slow the regeneration or like
You would think, but it like
you
speeds
would
it
think,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. It's actually water, so I don't like water anymore. Water's bad for me.
Water. That
Yeah.
is okay, but like how about water like things? Is it just like water or is it like liquid in general?
No, look, I mean, I drink coffee all the time, like you saw. Like coffee is fine, and like coffee's made with water, and I can drink that. It's more like highly high. Like if I jump in the ocean, that's
High
like acid to me.
concentrance, okay.
That's like
Okay.
acid to me. Or like if it's raining, it sucks when it rains. Oh my god, I hate when it rains now. It's like I have to wear like a poncho and stuff because it's just ugh.
Okay, so like you need like is it like salt too, or because you said something about the ocean? It's like is it like salt water or
No, because rain hurts. I mean, it doesn't like it hurts. It's not like gonna kill me. The ocean might kill me because it's just a lot of it.
yeah,
Yeah,
fascinating.
yeah.
I for one, I actually don't need to sleep.
Oh wow, that's convenient. Nice
Yeah, I
money
mean
to
I
sleep.
can sleep. I should sleep, but I don't need to sleep. It's no rest for the weary dead, as the saying goes.
Hmm.
Like I'm not dead. It's just I'm dead. Like I'm not undead. I'm very much alive. Just I share aspects. It's a quirky little boon.
They're like part vampire.
I don't suck blood.
Well, yet,
I should have seen that coming.
I don't have blood anymore. But
uh, it's well. I I think Rosanna would be like cheesing too much. Like Jesus. Oh, you are something else.
one of a kind.
Well then. Should I keep you waiting or you got anywhere else to be?
No, not really. I cleared out my evening for this.
Well then. When do you want to stop by my office then?
I mean, if there's a ghost, we could go right now.
I don't know, is your schedule cleared out for that?
I mean, it's the weekend. I have today off.
In that case, why not? Let's go.
Okay. Are you going your ghost horse, or are we like taking like the subway?
I don't have my assistant with me. It's...
Oh right, yeah, you're okay. That's fair.
Actually, wait. I mean, okay, well, I could summon my horse. It's just I can't turn invisible, so if people saw, it's a
That's
problem.
kind of like they might think it's like Dr. Mortis doing stuff.
It's that, or like my identity and
That's
that,
true.
and
That's true.
there's a couple of holes that I don't want covered.
Fair.
No.
Yeah, sir. We'll take the subway.
Yeah, when I'm like this, I travel entirely by literally anything else.
Yeah.
Usually just regular old subway, bus, walking. I sometimes have a few friends that give me rides, Benjamin.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I can give you a ride too. It's just my car broke down. That's why I'm late. My car broke down, so I had to like
What happened to your car?
just the engine's kind of the engine the check engine light was on for the past month, and I should have took it in, but like guys, it never does anything. It's just I don't know. I have to take it in and find out what's wrong with the car.
I see.
I had to rush here with the old, you know. I had to swing. I swing on by.
Oh,
I'm still getting used to that. So maybe I could have been faster, but
don't worry. I mean, I think for people like us, there's a lot of growing pains.
yeah.
I know someone who's still figuring his shit out. Actually, now at this point. I've been doing this for like a year now, and I'm still trying to figure shit out.
Oh wow.
It's like,
Yeah.
I got a firm grasp on it now. I mean, I'm definitely a whole lot more careful than I was. I'm just so used to like, oh, my headset died. Hold on.
Oh no.
There we go. I'm just used to like, originally I was just used to like being just straight up. I could just say, hey, this is what's happening. I'm just a reporter. Can you just like tell me what you think about everything? And like, that was the gig. That was the job. And like, now it's like, I gotta make sure I lie about everything. I mean, I did that beforehand too, but like, I have to do it to like hide secrets now. It's not just like getting information now. It's secrets. It's getting information out. It's protecting my identity. It's a whole lot.
Yeah.
And then like,
Yeah, I get that. I can't even come to the doctor anymore. Also, like when I get sick, it's just like, is it like a space cold? Because I'm not like, I don't know. An alien cold?
so you can get like kind of like both now, like Earth colds, space colds.
I think it's the same cold. It's just my body reacts differently. I bounce back quicker, but like,
It hits different.
it is different. Like the flu. Oh my gosh, I get all. Well, if I sneeze, I can't like I stuff comes out that I don't know what it is.
Huh.
So it looks like tar.
Well,
And
tar.
it's not part of me because I don't I mean it was part of me, but I don't control it. It's all like I don't know.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Suppose I hadn't had like much power wise with like growing pains in this. I don't really have a lot of powers that are like complex, I feel.
Hmm.
Like to speak with the dead, that's like very plain and it's like it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
in the name. It's that difficult, honestly.
It's cool though.
Like,
I mean, that seems really useful.
it is. And it's really easy comparatively. I can summon the spirits of the wildlife, or some at least. Crows, wolves, spiders, bats, horse. Um, I can, as I said, hypnosis. That's just kind of just something I learned from my travels. I kind of just I can recall things really well, but that's just because like that was part of my job. I'm able to do that. I'm quick on my reflexes. I just did that with training. Uh, After all, I brought myself through some harrowing situations already in my life before this entire gig, so like really I'm just amplified up on that aspect. Like have you ever watched a movie like Last Location and like Out of Character that's like Final Destination,
Oh,
but
yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my roommate like loved them.
okay, so like you know how like the protagonist can like see the future and like have a precognition moment?
You can see the future.
Somewhat, yeah. Kind of like that in the movie. Kind of like word for word.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something. It was weird the first time it happened. So, like for a second, it brought us like having a moment of deja vu. But yeah, I know it's very. Yeah, sometimes I do have moments like that, particularly in very dangerous moments.
Hmm.
And of course, I can see the dead and the other things too. Occasionally, it's spirits are weird.
Wild. I'm just I'm just like a shapeshifter alien. I mean, I can't change my face. Like I still look like me. I can't become a different person, but I can kind of change. I can, like, I can grow tendrils and stretch them out. Um, I kind of can like alter the shape of them a bit, but not too much. Sometimes I can make like when I'm swinging around. Sometimes I'll make like gliding wings so I can glide. But yeah,
You can kind of like polymorph your limbs.
a little bit. I can kind of make them like, and then she makes her hands into like little like claws. I can do this. Ooh, rar.
I just imagine her like going like, yeah.
Yeah. She grows like tendril cat ears. She does that. Oh my god. Why did I do
Oh, my
that?
friend would absolutely adore you.
Yeah. Your ghost friend or like?
Yeah, my ghost friend.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess let's not keep her waiting then.
Yeah, we should probably get going. I wonder what she's up to now. I wouldn't be surprised if she's just like looking out the window.
Yeah, cut
She
to
kind of
her.
does that a lot.
Cut to her wistfully looking out the window at like two lesbians walking by, and she's like, ah.
Uh,
Yeah. See, I think the camera will kind of fade, and the credits will start opening as Rosandra and Gracie go on public transport. And yeah, we'll call it here because it's been about 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how was session,
Nice.
everybody?
Ooh, Oscar!
Yes. Hello.
So good.
Oscar is such a funny lad.
We love Oscar.
He's a silly guy.
He's so silly. He's born silly.
We are slowly formulating the plan, the team.
I will be honest, I did not expect Gracie to give herself up to that easily, but you said something that challenged her. Because she really wanted to get in your good graces, and you're like, well, I can't tell you everything, and she failed her willpower roll. So she's like, I'll show you something cool that will make you tell me everything.
My kit is going according to plan.
But yeah.
I am manipulating events before they even happen.
Yeah, you really are. Yeah.
I'm a step ahead of the game, baby.
Fun fact about Gracie, her last name is Fermi, after the Fermi paradox, if you know what that is.
Oh.
As a cute little nod. The paradox is that, like, there's so many stars in the universe. Why no alien? Why no alien? But yeah, hope everyone had fun. And hope you enjoyed listening. And we will catch you all next time for more Immoral Obligations.
Well, yeah.